Every couple months, and usually at the start of the school year, Studio M likes to bring in some guest teachers from across the country to expose the kids to new styles of dance and to give them the opportunity to take class with professionals in the industry that they might not otherwise get the opportunity to dance with. This August, I brought down Contrell Newton, who's from America's Best Dance Crew. He's a member of the Swagger Crew from Atlanta, and so he's teaching a bunch of master hip-hop classes. And I like to bring him down every couple of months, so Contrell will probably be back at the end of November, and then once again in February, and most likely in April. So he tries to come down as much as he can. The kids love him, and they love all of his classes. And I also brought in Robert Moses. He's a professional jazz dancer and an adjudicator of a bunch of dance competitions.
Back, back, boom, 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 boom.
I teach in North Carolina. I've taught all over that state. I've taught here in Florida, like Miami, Orlando, Tampa, and here in Melbourne. I've also taught in Chicago. I've taught in New York, New Jersey, California, pretty much all over almost. And that's just master classes alone now as far as like what I've done and who I've worked with. I've worked with artists like T-Pain, like did a music video, him, Roscoe Dash, Sierra. I've also traveled to China to perform with a local Atlanta group called Mix, but I fell into dance in college, which was like kind of late for a lot of people, because you have students like, for example, here at the studio, you have students that started from the age of 2 and are still dancing now. I didn't start till I was maybe like 19, 20 years old, my sophomore year in college, so, and here I am 27, 6, 7 years later, you know, still having fun, you know, and enjoying what I do.
He actually choreographed our hip-hop competition piece last year, and so getting to see him again and having him come back into town was really a great experience, and we love when he comes to visit us because he teaches us all these new moves that he learned from touring and from his studio, so it's a great experience for us to kind of catch up on what he's taught.
Dance in Brevard has really exploded with the new dance shows out there now. So You Think You Can Dance, Dancing with the Stars, America's Best Dance Crew, America's Got Talent. So I think a lot of these kids are exposed at home to all these different dance styles, and now they want to find a place where they can learn from the best and hone their skills. And some of these kids I'm meeting for the very first time this year have never taken a dance class before, or never taken a formal hip-hop class or a formal jazz class, you know, ladies and boys alike. And so there is a big need out there for more dance training, more people to come to Brevard County that aren't from Brevard County.
Palm Bay and Melbourne's not really a hip-hop kind of town. It's more of a small, kind of small town, so usually you find hard-hitting hip-hop pieces in some urban areas, but it's really cool because we're doing something different that not that many other studios get to do. Anywhere you can learn jazz and ballet and tap and stuff, but hip-hop, to find a really good hip-hop teacher is really unique, so we feel special.
Hopefully it'll continue, and I have a lot planned for the end of this year and next. Bring down more people, some professional hip-hop and contemporary choreographers from Chicago, and Contrell will be back down. So just keep trying. The more people I get to meet out in the field, then they want to come down and teach. We have some really talented kids in Brevard County, and there's a big need for professionals to come down and teach these children, so it's exciting.